and welcome to your Monday afternoon trivia. I hope you've all had a great weekend. Hands up if you went out in sandals on Saturday and ended up with very wet feet. I did. I'm Kathryn Goldsmith and I spent most of Saturday sheltering from the rain under a gazebo. I have to admit, I still prefer it to the 30 plus heat we've been having though. And you know how HQ works by now. 12 questions with 10 seconds to tap the answer on each. If you get it right, you move on, and if you answer all 12 correctly, then you win or split the cash prize. And today, that cash prize is £1,000. Now, that's not a bad way to start off the week, is it? But before you start mentally spending all that money, you need to use those brain cells to get yourself through the quiz. So, let's get going with Q1. What is the common nickname for London's Elizabeth Tower and the bell it contains? Little George, Big Ben, Impatient Charlie. I mean, it could all be children's nicknames, but it's nicknames for the Elizabeth Tower. If you get this one wrong, then you should probably pack your bags. Boss of the bongs, it's Big Ben, the one we all know and love. In hiding at the moment, there we go. 76,000 of you getting that one right. I'm absolutely not surprised. Clock Tower was renamed Elizabeth Tower to mark the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, and we've continued to call it Big Ben ever since. Q2. Which of these occasions is celebrated based on movements of the moon? Chinese New Year, Comic Relief, FA Cup Final. Lots of people say the moon affects their moods as well. I think I can't sleep when it's a full moon. I don't know why. Is that a thing? Tell me if it's a thing. Well, it's full of cheese, but Comic Relief isn't scheduled around the moon. Flanking it with fireworks, it's the Chinese New Year, and my goodness, they are the best at fireworks. And yes, most of you going through really well done. A few of you thought it was Comic Relief. Not quite. 2018 is the Chinese Year of the Dog and began on the 23rd day of the 12th lunar month, or 16th of February to the rest of us. So, don't forget, we've another one of our themed quizzes this Thursday at 9 p.m. This week, we're going all out 80s. So get swatting and join us on Thursday night at 9. And this is the excuse, if ever you needed it, to listen to that 80s playlist on repeat. Get yourself in the mood. Now, today I'm also sending a special shout out to Lisa, who is currently getting ready with her bridesmaids as she is marrying Owen in less than an hour. So a big hello to all of you, and we at HQ hope you have a great day and a wonderful life together. But for now, we better keep going so you can finish the quiz before taking to the aisle. Q3. Who created Miss Marple? Adrian Chiles, Agatha Christie, Ashley Cole. Whoever it was, do you think they were eating pancakes when they came up with it? Miss Marple. No, that's Maple, isn't it? Nearly. Well, he's responsible for plenty of goal line clearances, but Ashley isn't much of a crime writer. The mama of mysteries, it's Agatha Christie, one of our favourites. We see those all on repeat on the telly, don't we? 69,000 of you going through for that one. Couple of thousand thought Adrian Chiles, maybe. Poirot and Miss Marple actually never appeared in the same story, so maybe it was Marple under that moustache all along. Q4. The Wilkerson family appears in which sitcom? How I Met Your Mother, Malcolm in the Middle, Modern Family. And how many of us have sat and watched a whole series of those, any of those, in one go? I know I have. They are 3 family-focused funny fests, but who flung us in with the Wilkersons? You're not the boss of me now. It's Malcolm in the Middle. I used to love it growing up, and a lot of you got that one. Do you know what? That was a little bit brutal, wasn't it? It's not savage, but brutal. 26,834 of you went for Modern Family. It was the Wilkersons who spent 7 seasons on our telly, but their surname was only mentioned twice, which is why so many of you went the other way. So well done if you actually knew that. Q5. Since 1996, which Formula One Grand Prix has usually been the first of the calendar year? Canadian, Australian, Belgian. Grand Prix fans, you're probably pleased with this question. Well, they turned traffic jams into a sport, but which of these circles gets sped around first? Defying gravity as well as boredom, it's the Australian Grand Prix. Very well done if you got that one. 19,000 of you, just under 20,000 of you still in the quiz. That's quite low for this point. Few of you went for the other ones. Well, Melbourne has actually been in pole position 21 times since 1996, taking 2006 off to host the Commonwealth Games. Enough on their plate. Q6. Which of these games was thought up by two journalists whilst playing Scrabble? Pictionary, Trivial Pursuit, Boggle. They're all family favourites, aren't they? All brought out at Christmas time. Well, Scrabble boggles my brain, but which of these mind-manglers did it inspire? Saying hasta la vista, two anagrams. It was Trivial Pursuit, definitely a Christmas favourite, that one, isn't it? And do you know what? It's savage! Really well done if you got that one. Absolute savagery. 10,000 of you went for Boggle. It was, in fact, Trivial Pursuit. Well done if you got past that savagery. HQ wasn't around in 1979, so Chris Haney and Scott Abbott had to play their own trivia board game twice a day. Well done if you made it through to Q7. A novel without a hero is the subtitle for which of these books? Robinson Crusoe, Jane Eyre, Vanity Fair. All school studying favourites and three famous examples of anti-heroes. But who claimed to have no hero whatsoever? Not even named after a person, it's Vanity Fair. And we're set to have a big remake on our TV soon, aren't we? Oh, again, that was a bit brutal, wasn't it? Quite a few of you got, nearly an even spread, but Vanity Fair just tipping the scales. Well done if you got that one. Now, his middle name may be Makepeace, but William Thackeray's novel takes place in the less than peaceful Napoleonic Wars. Q8. Everything goes back to the beginning. Are words from the theme tune of which Scandinavian TV series? The Bridge, Borgen, The Killing. Very popular. Normally walk into my parents' house and they are just watching this for hours on end. We're all actually absolute suckers for Scandi drama, but who starts every episode with a lyrical look back? Keeping the trouble above the waters, it's The Bridge. How many of you have been skipping those opening credits and regretting it now? No, most of you did go through for that one. Well done. More of a nail-biter than a belter. Hollow Talk is the perfect theme for this tense thriller. Q9. Movie producer Hal Roach Sr. is said to have coined which of these terms? Cut to the chase, lights, camera, action, in the can. You don't think of where these phrases come from, do you? You just use them all the time. And they're three things that you'll hear on any film set. But which one came out of Hal's mouth? Getting straight to the fun stuff, it's cut to the chase. Cut to the car chase, of course, the exciting bit. 1,042 of you going through. Not many of you left. Lights, camera, action debuted on a different film set, whilst the precise origin of In the Can is up in the air. Q10. Which of these foods is said to have been invented in a town in New York State? Ketchup, crisps, pretzels. Ketchup, crisps or pretzels. All great for snacking, although I'd advise having something with your ketchup. Everybody calls them the Big Apple, but which of these less than healthy foods was invented next door to them? The owner of Gary Lineker's soul, it's crisps, the perfect snack. And, we've got another savage question. Look at that. Question 10. We've only got 131 of you left right now. Really well done if you got that one. Lots of you went for ketchup. Do you know what? I'm not surprised in the pretzels too. Now, they may have been invented in Saratoga, but let's face it, calling them potato chips is still blasphemy. Okay, quite a few of you using those extra lives to come back in. Great idea. So, on to Q11. Being born in which of these places in Kent traditionally entitles a male to be called a man of Kent? Sittingbourne, Gravesend, Sevenoaks. A man of Kent as opposed to a Kentish man. And they've been bickering about this since the Battle of Hastings, but who's the man of Kent among the Kentish men? Born on the right side of the River Medway, it's Sittingbourne. Now that's the big difference. You have to be born on the right side. It's triple savagery. The third savage question. Oh my word. So many of you came back in on those extra lives and you've just gone straight back out again. Absolutely savage. 83 of you got that one right. Few of you using those extra lives to get back in. Now don't put your feet up just yet, because here comes the final round. So many of you started. 83 of you.